The city that Burley Griffin built is known for two things: perfectly manicured roundabouts and perfectly sharpened knives. Knives to dig into your leader's back. You know the drill. Or should I say spill. Blammo, blammo, blammo. Right between the shoulder blades. But the granddaddy of spills kicked off in the 80s. The economy was hepped up on goofballs. It was boomtown, I tells you. Going gangbusters.
The Commodore 64, now in a home family pack.
It's finally here. A microwave oven that puts all the features you want together.
I own two of those, and you can take that on the level. Cassidy ain't a big noter. When I think about the 80s, I think of one name: Robert James Lee Hawke. Yeah, I knew him. He was as comfortable mixing with royalty as he was with the hippest of cats, or just the average Joe trying to make a buck. What can I say? The kid was a charmer.
Dorothy professed to being a great admirer of Mr. Hawke's, so she got a personalised racing tip.
A horse called Ivory Way.
Oh, yes.
I tell you what, any boss who sacks anyone for not turning up today is a bum.
But he could also bust your mutton chops.
Now, grab hold of yourself. I've made it quite clear. I've said it 3 times. Now, you are just being a bloody pest.
83, bang. 84, bang. 87, bang.
What are your celebration plans now?
Oh, several cups of tea.
And all the while, the Botticelli of Bankstown was by his side. But take it from Cassidy, a relationship is like Vesuvius. Sooner or later, it's going to explode. The infamous Kirribilli Agreement. Placido Domingo wanted his turn in the big boy chair.
At that meeting in October 1988, the Prime Minister gave Paul Keating an assurance that the two would go together to the next election, and then after that election, Hawke would step down.
It was on the down low. It was on the QT. But come 91, Hawke changed his tune. That's right, he pulled the old switcheroo. The deal's off, Daddy-O. And you can imagine how well that went over with his numbers man.
Tonight, Paul Keating versus Bob Hawke. It looks to be on.
And the Prime Minister demanded a showdown with his treasurer.
I hope he's looking forward to it as much as I am.
By 4:10 this afternoon, when the two finally got together, the impression in the executive corridors was that Paul Keating would be required to eat 1 square metre of the Prime Minister's carpet at the very least, without sauce.
Keating launches a challenge but loses the ballot 66 to 44.
I wanted his job and I tried to take it off him. It's as simple as that.
Not so fast. Sure, he hightailed it to the backbench, played like he was Freddie No Friends, but like a baby bird pecking at the shell from the inside. He was hatching a plan. Hawke began to feel the heat around the corner.
Bob Hawke's hold on power is extremely tenuous tonight as he dares his Labor colleagues to dump him.
It's now widely anticipated that senior federal ministers who had previously been Hawke supporters will approach Mr Hawke and ask him to stand down from the job he has held for almost 9 years.
The Parliamentary Labour Party have just elected a new leader, consequently a new Prime Minister of Australia, Paul Keating.
But that's what sleepy Burley Griffin Town teaches you. One day you're toppermost among the poppermost, and then some dreamboat comes along and steals your girl. What do I know? I was just there.